What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Best Bet show. As always, I'm your host, Matty Chucks. This is Just Chuckin, brought to you guys by Profit X. Again, download Profit X if you are not on Profit X right now. Let me get rid of this media thing here. Hold on. There we go. Let's have ourselves a day. I mean, it's Monday. We had a weekend. What up? What up? What up? What up? I'm getting some more cards today, by the way. I'm getting into that. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a bad thing. I'm gonna start doing a series where I open a pack, like this box here. This how many packs? How many cards per pack? Hold on. I really don't know. I think there's like 6 cards a pack. 4 cards per pack. I want to rip a pack, show what cards you get, and make a parlay out of the players if they play that day. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we're gonna do every day and make a series out of it until we hit something crazy. We keep hitting early morning nerfy. Absolutely not. Could though. I mean, we could. It is Freddie Peralta versus the Cubs. Now, I'll get right into the swing of things. I want to play Freddie Peralta under 17 and a half outs. You know, we've been doing that. You know, we cashed last time versus this exact same team. The only problem is, so we cashed. He went 4 innings, 85 pitches. We like taking him on the road as well, as you can see. Only five. He did go 6 with 100 pitches. Only 5, 6, 4.1, 5.1, 6.5, 5.15. So he's under in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I lied. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 and 1, 5 and 1, 6 and 1, 6 and 2, 7 and 2, 7 and 3, 8 and 3. He's under in 9 of 12 road games, and it's a divisional game against the Cubs where he's gone under in 2 of 3. My problem is that it is a doubleheader, and this bullpen is pretty tanked. I mean, look at this pen. Yeah, you can say these guys have had a day off, but the 3 times in 4 days, I guess they can pitch because these guys did have 2 days off. But it's a pretty tanked pen. That's my only worry. Other than that, we should be slamming under. I know Woodruff's pitching tomorrow. Who do they have pitching the night game? Or are they kind of waiting? They're probably waiting and seeing how the first game goes. But on my leans will be a Freddie Peralta. I mean, how do we not? I mean, it's been a cash cow for us. It is that first game. I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't like anything else in that game, so I'm going to keep skipping. We got Toronto versus the Pirates and Paul Skeens. Now, Paul Skeens looked a little rough. I wonder how much they use him going forward, just because of how the leash they don't want to do, but he's also trying to win Cy Young. They're probably going to let him go a little more than maybe they should, just to go award chasing. But actually, Zach Wheeler just had a blood clot. Damn, I forgot. Zach Wheeler is out of the race now, so he could probably take it a little easier down the stretch and just win this thing. So I'd be careful using his outs going forward. Then you have Kevin Gausman, who's been a little bit of a disappointment this season, at least in my opinion. This lineup sucks. This lineup is just horrendous. His outs prop is 17 and a half, but super juiced everywhere. And I probably wouldn't take a prop against Paul Skeens, so this game might be on fade watch for me too. And then we got Spencer Argetti versus Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty probably in a good spot. His outs prop is 17 and a half. They need some length, I believe. I'm not sure actually. Let me double check the Tigers. Tigers, now their bullpen is fresh. Flaherty's had trouble going deep in some games, but also when he's not walking guys, he's been pretty nails. He has to have the most losses out of a guy with a sub 5 ERA. With 5 versus Houston before, 2 walks. At home, he's been much better. Versus righties, he's been much better too. Sorry, how is he? How is he? Are his numbers this high? If he's been this bad, do we have a Jack Flaherty 4.5 hits allowed line? That might be what we're trying to do here. Minus 150, minus 160 for good reason. For good reason. I like Jack Flaherty over 4.5 hits allowed. His ISO numbers are still small. Yeah, okay, you can see last 5 starts, only 1 home run allowed. That's why you see his ISO so low, but his runs are so high that you're like, how are his walks low and ISO low, but still giving up a ton of runs? It's because 8 hits and 8 hits. It looks like it was a single fest. It looks like it was a bar in a college town. You know what I mean? What do we got? Single, walk, single, 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 single. Yeah. And Argetty's been kind of hit or miss too. What has he done? Okay, had a struggling start there that first game back, and then was nails. He was 5 walks is not nails. I'm sorry, 5. He just looked like he wanted to avoid contact there. Is this strikeout prop really 5.5? It's actually playable on FanDuel. I mean, he is not. I mean, 3Ks, 5Ks versus the Marlins. I guess it's priced pretty decent. This Tigers team depends who they have in there. Then you have Libertor, who's been terrible, and Yuri Perez. I want to take Yuri Perez Ks at 5.5. I really do. The back end of this Cardinals lineup now is trash. Trash. Logan Gilbert on the bump versus Philly Ranger Suarez. I don't get how his Ks are so high. Let's get Zeus up in here. Do we have any good matchups here? Come on, Zeus. Don't let me down. It might be a hitter day. It might be a hitter day. All right. Top matchups generating. Not what we want to see. Not what I want to see versus Yamamoto. Jesus Christ, 6 or 7 is crazy. No. Okay, Shohei Ohtani, we take that. 4 for 6, 2 dingers. Kyle Tucker, 5 for 8. Laureano dominates Robbie Ray. Geez, we can't trust PCA anymore. He sucks. The Mets won the trade. Move on. Jose Ramirez might be the guy. We have a 1.5 hits runs RBI lay for him because I love fading Zach Gallen this year. No is too juiced again. But 5 for 9. He's hitting the ball well. Bryce Harper versus Logan Gilbert, 2 for 4. Not enough for me. Stephen Kwan, actually, 2 versus Zach Gallen. Maybe we take the Guardians. Who's hitting the ball hard? Tommy Pham is ripping it. Wyatt Langford is ripping it. Jeremy Pena, Evan Carter, Freddie Freeman is ripping it. Not great numbers, though. Honestly, what is that? Let me see. We're skipping ahead to games we want to bet on. Gavin Williams, your arm's cooked now. Congrats on the attempt at the no-hitter. I mean, Zach Gallen, his ISO numbers are actually a lot better. Versus the Rockies, doesn't matter. Look at this, though. Athletics, 9 hits, 2 runs, 5-3, 2 walks. Come here, Zach. Zach with a C. 2.5 earned runs is minus 105. Can we get a 1.5 F5 team total sneak? No, we cannot. Hits alloved's got to be 5.5. Hits allowed plus 110 just moved on me midstream. I want to take the Guardians. I hate taking the Guardians. I really do. I really do hate taking the Guardians. But I feel like I have to. God damn, Nestor Cortez. Jeez. Then we got Trevor Rogers on the bump. Now, I know there's bad weather in this Red Sox game. Like, if I was actually going to do a no home run today, it would be this Red Sox game. I think we have like 60-degree weather, maybe. Yeah, 64 degrees is the weather, honestly. And I'm trying to see. Houston is 75. Miami's, we could maybe get a parlay in here, honestly. The wind, no wind in the Miami game, obviously. It would either be Toronto at Pitt or it would be Miami at St. Louis. I can't do it with Liberatore and Yuri, honestly. Mm. I mean, there could be something, but because of that, I want to take Trevor Rogers under 2.5 earned runs. Because the total is 8. And we have Dustin May. And Trevor Rogers ain't walking anybody, and his ISO numbers are ridiculous. Putting out of my leans, I'm gonna go weather factor there as well. Um, Stat Muse. What was I doing real quick? I just had a brain fart. Oh, lefty. We want a lefty. Oh, they're dominating lefties though. Holy mackerel. Holy shit. Yikes. Maybe we don't go earn runs. Damn. I mean, Christopher Sanchez showed it their job, but golly. The ones that stand out are obviously the Kershaw one is pretty bad. The Framber one is bad. Other ones are kind of eh. God damn. You never know. This is a weird day. This is a weird day. Could always go Spencer Strider walks against this White Sox team. I think his walks are 1.5. Yeah. Gavin Williams at 2.5 walks is ridiculous. God damn, he walks so many guys. That is crazy. No, because Trevor Rogers is just a monster. Honestly, I mean, Trevor Rogers, look at Trevor Rogers' game log. And it's bad. I'm kind of playing the weather here. Look at 1, 1, 1, 0, 2, 1. He hasn't done it all year besides one game, which is ridiculous. Yeah, unbelievable. He's been, if the Orioles were good this year, he would have been, that trade would have been, it had been talked about a lot more. A lot of decently low totals today for some reason. I'm fading this guy. I think Matt Olson's my guy here. I don't trust these 30-day numbers. He pitched in 2 games or 1 game. Got a walk problem. Got an ISO problem to lefties. these are all bullpen games, obviously, but throwing 89 pitches his last start is crazy. 7 Ks. I feel like I have to take Gilbert over Walks. What's the line? I'm really not a Gilbert Walks guy, if I had to tell you the truth. Plus 128 though. Let's say I'll take a peek at that price versus the Phillies. I hate this Philly team, man. I really do. I feel like if you don't walk Schwarber, you don't win this bet. 2-3. 3 versus LA, 2 Detroit, 2 New York. We 1 and 2, 2 to 3, 2, 4 and 2. So he's 5 and 2 on the road. I like the price. He definitely gets hit hard a lot more on the road. What's his hits allowed? 4.5 juice. It's a weird day for me, guys. It's just a weird day. I sprayed yesterday. I think I'm going to play a Braves player hits, runs, RBIs because they're 1.5 for some weird reason. I want to take Matt Olson, just because I feel like he's been hitting the ball extremely hard. We can go here. We'll go Atlanta. We'll go last like 10 days. Michael Harris has just been ripping the ball. Holy shit. He's still going to be hitting that far down, though. Yeah, I'm probably going to take Matt Olson still with these guys behind him. Michael Harris is ripping the cover off the ball, though. He really is. He walks and strikes out, though, so much. Yeah, I mean, I thought the two fights of 4 were fantastic. I'm just not a fan. And this is what I'm going to say. And people are so fucking stupid. Okay. I wrestled when I was younger. Obviously, I like what the fact that uh, Kamzat is able to do. It's impressive. But also in baseball, I love watching pitchers dominate, even if it's not a lot of strikeouts. But you know what that's not good for? The casual fans, which means that it's bad for business. People came attacking me. They were attacking me saying, "Oh, I'm a casual, this, and that." No, no, no. I love baseball, but I know that if it's not good for the casual fan or the casual person watching, it's not best for business. That is exactly what that means. So you saying you're a casual if you don't understand is literally proving my point. So I don't know if people are stupid or if they're really stupid because like I don't think they understand what good for businesses and bad for businesses. And I will die on that hill. Like if you're watching a football game and it's 0-0, the casual football fan is not going to enjoy that game. That's why we casual fans don't watch soccer because it's low scoring and it's boring in their eyes. But if you're a soccer connoisseur and you love soccer, sure you're going to think that game is awesome. But for the casual fan, it's not. And that's bad for business. I don't know how much better I can explain it, but you got a lot of UFC weirdos coming at me for that tweet. But I stand on what I said. I'm gonna take a Brave here. Yeah, I have to. I think Matt Olson is hitting the ball really well too. .292 last 7 days. All right, I'm gonna eat some breakfast and figure this out. I'm sorry I don't have more for you. I'm probably not playing Trevor Rogers because of the Red Sox, but I might do a no home run that game. And I'm probably gonna take Freddie Peralta in this early game. I just hate taking early games, but I might do Matt Olson. I'm gonna figure it out. It's gonna be a weird day. But go be great. Drink water, exercise, don't be a dick. Let's have ourselves a good Monday. Download Profit X, use code Chucks. Peace out.